think one of the goals, the visions of Dartmouth is to produce people who are going to be leaders and change the world for the better. And not only change the world, but change the local environment. This is a place that aims to do that. And so John Sloan Dickey said, we wanted to make the world's problems our problems. And that's the ethos that Dartmouth really brought to the table, to create those better people who are going to solve the world's problems. And Lord knows there are plenty of problems in the world right now that need to be solved.
If I was to say something to people about why they should support United Way, it would be that the work that they support in the community is far-reaching.
We just took students, our first-year students, to 11 organizations in the Upper Valley. They each did service projects at the places they went to, but at the Good Neighbor Clinic, they learned that there's a very needy population that doesn't have health insurance. And some of those people are working. And they went to the Haven, and they saw families, who didn't know where the next meal was coming from. And they saw a shelter for the homeless people.
I would challenge you to try to see what you can eat and feel full on $4.18 a day.
Granite United Way supports so many of the community organizations around here, period. It's so easy to forget that there are people right next door. I mean, this is 10 minutes away from campus who, live a completely different life and really could use our help. I am a graduate student. We're not the most resource-rich group of people, but there is a saying, every little bit goes a long way. I think it's important, for everyone, regardless of what you do, to somehow give back to the community that you live in.
I've always had, I've just found a passion for service. I've always enjoyed volunteering for anything, regardless if it's, 2 hours at the Boston Marathon or weekly volunteering at a local hospital. So for me, the part that really draws me to being a physician is the part of service and being able to help other people. And so I was immediately drawn to Good Neighbor because of that.
But they really do need not only volunteers, but monetary contributions. And if it's $10, $25, that goes a really long way to help them do the work that they do.
Being able to support organizations like Good Neighbor or the other organizations here in the Upper Valley is really important because the act of giving money, it doesn't seem like it makes such an impact. But here, $5 can give somebody a month's supply of their medication that they may otherwise not been able to support.
The little donations add up, and it's important to not forget that even your $5 is going to help someone.
One of the things about the United Way is the organizations that make the network that they give to. And they're really the best organizations in terms of doing service in the Upper Valley. So you're giving to those organizations that are most effective in making change. And there's so much talent here at Dartmouth and Geisel, to actually be able to give to the Upper Valley to help that safety net that's getting more tattered, actually to be less tattered.